Welcome to Club Spirit. Welcome to Club Spirit, y'all. Welcome to Club Spirit. I said I wasn't going. I really, at first, I wasn't going to come on. I was like, it's Sabbath, and then I'm training somebody. So I'm like, she was already gone for an hour or whatever, and I'm like, I'm telling her not to do it. Like, don't be gone for long. And then my ass wants to do it, right? So I was like, okay, I was going to use the excuse that it's the Sabbath. It's like, okay, I'm not coming because it's the Sabbath, right? So I'm here because I see something that aggravates me, and we need to talk about it. We do. We really do. Welcome to Club Spirit, child. We got DJ Spirit on ones and twos. You know, we're gonna start it off. I don't know where this is going. So, wait, hold on. We're gonna. If anybody had this, any, I'm sorry. Anybody first time coming to Club Spirit, this is a spiritual platform. We go by the Spirit. The music that I use, it goes with whatever I'm saying. Okay, DJ Spirit on Winnington Tuesday. That's my hype man. Okay. If you don't understand it, you're a three. If you're a three, we can't help you. If you don't know what a three means, we can't help you. Only our service 5 to 7. If you don't know what that means, I can't help you. Sorry. Wait, I'm not gonna break that down. Um, okay, so I saw like a little clip of Chrisean Rock this tonight. At first, I wasn't gonna come on. I was like, nah, it's like we don't make an excuse and say it's the Sabbath, and we don't just chill. But then I saw a woman say that baby eat all her food. That baby. Let me repeat this again. That baby. I'm about to speak in spirit. That baby ate good. This baby has a baby. Okay? That baby can't eat. Do y'all like what is going on with y'all? Is it because she's bright skinned and she has good hair and she's pretty? Well, she's losing it though, but she's pretty. Is that the reason? Because if it is the reason, we are lost as black people. So if Chrisean was, like I said, Chrisean was a little few shades darker, we wouldn't be playing this shit. She'll be locked up. I said this in a couple of readings ago. Y'all are looking, it's the color effect. And it's shame on y'all. I understand we grew up, you know, generations of generations and generations and generations, right? Of bright skin versus dark skin. But you are covering up somebody that's doing a crime because of that baby effect. Who would say, who would say that baby eating all that food she enjoy and her baby cannot eat? I'm tired. Let me tell you another thing I'm tired about. Turn me loose. Thank you. Welcome to Club Spirit. You know what? Another thing that just pisses me off. Everybody's like, why y'all so invested in a baby? Nobody is stepping up for that baby. It takes a village. This is what we lost somewhere in down in the 80s. I think crack just took everything out. Okay, so growing up in the 70s and 80s, you had neighbors. I had a neighbor. That was my cousin, my auntie. Then you had another neighbor. She was a teacher. Then you had another neighbor when I'm growing up in the country. All of them could have whooped my fucking ass. Do you understand? If I did not do what I was supposed to do, hold on. Oh, I love this. I love this. I'm living in the past. It takes the past to help the present. But let me help you out, because when you come on my live and don't you disrespect, I'm gonna give you the read. I'm gonna give you a read. You one of those type of people that front that you got things and you don't have a licky. This is what I'm hearing. You don't have a licky leaf split. You actually, like, you on, this is what I'm hearing. You go on Instagram, you go on Facebook, I don't know, maybe not Facebook, Instagram and all this, and post shit, and this is not your real life. You have a fake life in social media, and you have a real life here. Huh? So, ooh, you got a fake life. You fake. So much, it's like you're ashamed of growing up. Like you're ashamed of how you came and how you grew up. It's like, because I see something about your mother, like you didn't want people to see your mama. She stayed hidden. You didn't want nobody to see it. And that right there on top, since you say I'm living in the past, let me break you down. Since that just like had a problem with you, now you have a false world. Anybody else I'm reading? Damn, I see your mama over here, like, and I just see her hidden. That's called a lifesaver. You gonna make sure. I am touched by God to speak His word. If you come in here and if you come in here in disrespect, I'm gonna give you, because you give me a mirror, you think I'm crazy or whatever, I'm gonna give you the mirror back. We can be respectful. God is real, and He is showing you right now. How do I know how that? But really, the Spirit is saying you need to go ahead, since you living in the past. I'm living in the past. I love y'all people. Y'all say what and then live by another way. I love people. Okay, so what Spirit is saying is you need to go and forgive your mother. It wasn't her fault. This is what Spirit is saying. It wasn't her fault. It's just, this is what I'm getting. It's just a generational curse. Her mama did it to her. She did it to you. Next. No, I don't live in the past. I live in the present. But I'm seeing things, because when you start working with God, you start getting what is called conscious. Like I said, Christ conscious, and then you get something that's God conscious. So you start seeing shit that people don't see. Like I said before I was interrupted, we had people that was our neighbors back in the days before crack. You need to know your history too, because you know why? Knowledge is power. The more that you don't get your knowledge, the more they gonna mind control your ass. And you are mind controlled if you say some shit like that. Okay, so you have your neighbors. Any one of them could beat your ass. But the point is, they looked out for us because they were looking out for our safety. Do you understand? That they weren't being mean. They was just making sure that we were manageable as growing up as young black kids. Then we also was getting our ass beat because we were rambunctious. So they put us in order, but also they kept us safe. Like real talk, our kids can't even go outside no more because of this. What y'all say right now? That's that woman's baby. Is none of our business. Why are we so invested with this baby? No child should be harmed. I don't give a fuck. No child should be harmed. As a former teacher, and now as a going and getting my counseling, as a former nurse, I am a man. As a former CPS, God put me everywhere for a reason. I'm mandated. If I see some shit, report it. I'm mandated. That baby is failure to thrive. Any nurse, and a shame on you if you're a nurse following this girl and saying something, any nurse can failure to thrive. The thing is, what's holding a lot of people up is, and I'm speaking from the spirit. Oh yeah, I had to glow when I did that on him, right? So the reasons why is because of her skin color. Y'all think that she's a baby, and she's a 25-year-old with a baby. She's 25 years old. At 25, a lot of us, 25, by then, I was a nurse, had my own shit, had my own car, had my own love affairs, had everything. Do you understand? There's no excuse. It's the pretty effect. And I'm just like, that's like, we need to look at that. Like, we really need to examine that. Because, like I said, if she was dark, she wouldn't be getting away with it. Let me put on my read glasses. That's what I had to vent about that, because y'all really like making this look like this is a baby, and her baby is hurting. Let me repeat this, like, how I'm just questioning society now. Okay, so we wasn't not supposed to say anything. Let the baby go. And then another thing y'all doing is, a lot of y'all doing this because y'all don't want to be wrong. Because, like, I work with like I said, I got a work husband, right? Everything I say, he thinks he knows it all, right? So everything I say, he goes opposite. But I let him win. But usually it goes all the way down to show, I have to show you I'm right. I have to prove that I'm right. So some of y'all are doing that because y'all don't want to be wrong. And it's like, we need to stop. Spirit is saying, we as a black collective are giving them the keys, the car, we're giving them our house, like we're giving them our home, we're giving them our children. This is what Spirit is saying, us black people. Yeah, what happened to the glow? We had a glow. We don't have a glow no more. We for one against another. Or we really go and congratulate wrong versus right. Spirit said, if us as the black people don't get it together, because we are chosen, and y'all don't understand how chosen we are. We are the chosen. Do you understand? They are not the chosen. They lying. For years and years, they tried to destroy us. We are not destroyed. Do you get it? So they cannot break, we're diamonds. They cannot break diamonds. Now, they can delay us, they can do whatever, but what Spirit is saying, it is time for us to step up and be accountable for our actions. I'm speaking from the Spirit right now. We are totally always, it's like what Spirit is saying, going, it's like, how you have a girlfriend and you meet a woman, you meet two women, right? You got one, just like Chrisean, got good mouth, good sex, right? And then you got one that's very professional and got her shit together. You're gonna disrespect the one that is half naked, right? Right? I'm coming with a point. So we're being disrespected because we're that woman. And it's like our kids are killing each other. We we are lost. Like somewhere and that was part of the government. I'm speaking for Spirit. They did this starting from starting back in I'm here in 1968. They have been starting really 1965. They have started this division. And it went to contraparallel to crack. Now it's music. They pay these people, like I said, sexy black, not sexy black, sexy red, I don't know why. They pay her to represent us. Do we want that to like we at this time, I give Miss Crockett, my mama was talking about her. Okay, cool. We don't have that many. Like when we were growing up, like somebody said I was living in the past. I'm just saying the past, actually, sometimes when we going wrong, we need to we hitting the wall, we need to go to the past. Okay, so let me think this through. So if even though what happened with Bill Cosby, you had Bill Cosby, right? All right, hold on. Oh, yeah. All right. So you had Bill Cosby, right? Okay. So that happened, right? So we like you had a different world. You had Cosby Show. When I was growing up, I saw a different world. That made me want to go and graduate from Texas Southern University. Do you get it? You know what you mean? So do y'all see we do not have any role models? Oh, let me switch the song, y'all. Wait, hold on. I'll be right back. I'm going somewhere. Wait, hold on. Hold on. I'm not really. Oh no, you good. Make sure y'all don't see nothing. People crazy, bro. Damn, the table gone. Okay, the table's gone. There's the table, but I'm not gonna pull it out. Okay, so I don't like when somebody comes in and messes it up. We at this time we don't have no more role models. Like I said, God made me a teacher for a reason. So I started teaching, right? Sixth graders. Sixth graders. Um, Okay. I was teaching sixth graders, and I keep saying this: these sixth graders didn't know how to count. Some of them didn't know barely how to read. We are not bringing what DJ Spirit is about to tell y'all. Welcome to Club Spirit. We don't have the role models for them. It's time, yo. We are chosen. We need to step in our throne. We should have to stop. And why? About thank you. Well, I was about to say why we have to have one person like Martin Luther King to lead us, and even though that's a whole nother discussion. Welcome to Club Spirit. Selling salt. Didn't I tell you, come on here? I won't be embarrassed. You are one of those limited square, and this is what I'm hearing from Spirit, limited square brothers. You live through what you see on your app, Selling South. You know, so you don't understand what I'm saying because you never thought out the box. You always think what's in the box and you believe what is given. And this is what I'm getting from the Spirit. This is your reading. Didn't I just give you your reading? I'm actually, y'all don't know how to speak from the Spirit, but moving on. Okay. Yeah. Your lesson is your lessons. You don't even pay attention to your life lessons. God has been sending you, and this is what I'm hearing. God has been sending you flags, signals, people in your life to change your life. Your ass is still trying to. Hey, I need my moderator. Thank you. Um, your ass is still stuck. This is what Spirit say. Your ass, like today is Sunday. You, um, you, um, um, get him out of here. I already read him. Didn't I tell you go and tell your mama? Go and get him out of here. Thank you. And shame on you for doing that. And I'm talking very positive. That's what I'm talking about. You're not listening to my words. So God is selling soft. God has been sending you flags like smoke signals, but your ass want to still stay with the people and be in the crowd and be cool, because you are scared to venture out on your own. You just want to be limited. You scared to be the man that you should be. All right. So you need to open your horizons. This is your message. You need to open up your horizons and stop hanging out with people that's beneath you. And this is what I'm hearing is because you stay with those people because it's easier, because you feel self-conscious to go in a bigger pool with people that really should be with. Anybody else? Because I'm gonna read you. Before you can tell me anything, I'm gonna tell you what you got. That's a shame. Try to be the best that you can be. That's what I'm saying. What I'm saying. Try to be the best that you can be. And when I speak like this, I'm speaking through spirit. And some of us do not, some of us don't go to church and understand, because we are, some of us have church trauma, so we don't really understand, or we've been have been deceived by pastors, and so we don't understand what when you actually tap into the spirit, how strong your voice can be and how your presence can be. It's not because I'm unhinged. Some of y'all can't deal with a black woman with a strong ass voice. Some of y'all mean, I work with them every day. They have a problem with me with a strong ass voice. So they'll try anything to talk me down to be on that level. I'm not speeding on tarot cards. Do you see a tarot card? I'm speaking from the spirit, and that's what the spirit's saying to you. They, again, you want me to repeat, if you want me to go even deeper. Just like, in the Bible, like, you had to go into the crowd, and Jesus had to really show his gifts, right? Okay, do I have to show even more of my gifts? Okay. I see you around 14 years old. It was a make or break year. This is what I'm hearing. This was a make or break year for you. You were on the good path. This is what I'm hearing. You were on a path of righteousness. But again, it was so hard for you to be a leader that you went in the crowd. You are chosen to be a leader, but you just don't want to do it. And so anybody that, like I am right now, telling you anything, it scares you. Again, a black woman with a strong ass voice. Like, I see something like a speech or something. Like, you like 14 years old, that was the breaking point. Being a leader, this is what I'm getting from spirit. Being a leader, sometimes it takes, just like what I'm doing right now, it takes people talking to you and saying you crazy. It takes people that when you at your bottom and you say, God touched me to do this, and people tell you, man, that's not God. Or when you start thinking out the box, you crazy. Do you understand? That's a leader. I don't have to be around in the pack. Usually God chooses his people that been in the pack, got their ass whooped by the pack, and got healed from the pack. No, I'm not preaching to the converted. I'm not preaching to the converted. I'm preaching spirituality, open arms, having an independent individual relationship with God. I'm not Christian. I'm spiritualist. God, when I was going through things, God healed me, and now I'm speaking to you within the spirit. Anyway, what I was saying was Chrisean being light skinned. What I'm saying is, I saw earlier that we are looking at her like, oh, that pretty baby in the comments. That 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 baby needs to, oh, that baby enjoying her food. Her followers. And I'm saying, if she was darker, if she was a few shades darker, she would be turned up right now. Y'all remember the singer Danny Lee? Danny Lee, we canceled her because she made a song called Yellowbone. Danny Lee also got in a wreck. She got in a drunk driving accident, right? Did all that. Where's she at now? But what about this girl that it's just I understand she look like a Bratz doll. I get it. I have a daughter like that. Like sometimes I look at her and be like, and I have to ask that question. Like she can't do no wrong. It's what we were trained. And so when are we gonna see enough of being trained? We're being trained to look at that way. We're being trained to have women bounce their ass like I saw Sexy Red in front of doggone Drake. We're trained this way to look like we tramps. Or I'm not judging, yo. I'm not judging, but they it's the agenda to over sexualize black women. That's the agenda. That is the Jews' agenda. Over sexualize black women and feminize the black man. So we gonna put more gay issues on. And I'm look, I don't have a problem. I'm just saying how it's being promoted. So if we're gonna put more gay out there, if we're gonna put more and I don't care about trans, you gonna put more trans out there. We gonna put okay now these people wearing fingernail polish. We gonna put that there. Okay, we gonna put them in the skirt. Like, do y'all understand that? And the people that we look up to sign off to do this. They're not our heroes. They're not our heroes. Because those people signed off to the government to actually keep us in line. Basically, they're our overseers. And I'm talking real with you right now. I'm talking this. They are our overseers. And anytime that overseers take a step over their line, Diddy, you going back in the plantation. Jay-Z, oh yeah, the owner, the master think you coming close to his house. He think you about to build a house next door to him. Do you see what I mean? And it's not I'm not unhinged. I'm just talking from the spirit. And I'm touching, I mean, I don't know who I'm touching right now, but that's like we need to stop. Somebody needs to go and get that baby, by the way, and we need to stop judging her because she has good hair and light skin. Because, like I said, if it was me, my child would, if it's a regular person too. Another thing she said, and Spirit just put in my eye, she said at that dentist office, all y'all followers, all y'all people that's gonna be mad at me that comes in here and think I'm bashing her. She said to Kalani, only regular people are beneath you. I am not beneath you. Okay, so she thinks all y'all fighting for her, all y'all, making sure that y'all in the comments getting her pre-warned, all y'all trying not to get this child. Really, now that child is an anointed child of God. That child, that anointed. Now, because that baby's strong as hell. Y'all are letting this go every day because that's two reasons. We don't want to be right about her, and because of her color of her skin. Those people cannot do no wrong. Again, infinity way means infinite Yahweh, infinite God. This is his platform. So I respect that you respect his platform. He actually reached out to me and rebuilt me and made this platform for me to speak. So people like you that are sad and lonely right now, because really you're a miserable person. Exile, you've been miserable pretty much all your life because you don't want nothing in life. You're just miserable. So you like to make people around you miserable. It's like there's a cover of darkness around you. Like when you sit there, it's like I see nothing but like a dark cloud around you. You never say nothing good. You never give anything positive. This is what I hear pessimistic. Or you the real. You take them the real. Yeah, yeah, you do live through people because your life is 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 dog shit. This is what I'm hearing. But this is the message for you. Get up and down, like just like the other dude. Get up and gotta get something. Get up and gotta do something. See, a lot of y'all that's really watching y'all, and some of y'all gonna be trolls in here. A lot of y'all are scared to be you. A lot of people don't like to be their true selves. You hate yourself. You don't understand. Move on. I'm not gonna break it down. Only a white person would ask that though. And so if you never grew up in a society, if you never grew up in a society that that when I grew up earlier, like you wanted good hair, you didn't want to be dark, or you teased the other girl to be dark, you cannot relate to us, man. So I suggest you go and check your misery because you're not a part of the club and you're never gonna get it. You didn't grow up like us. We are not like you. You are not like us. Do you understand? Take him out. Just remove him. You're not like us. Go and take your white ass somewhere. I told you you're miserable. I see your grandma sitting at the chair, just shaking her head at your ass. Moving on. Next. No cards. Yeah, he's white. It's like more of like an Italian, European, Dutch descent. I hear scallywag. He come from a bunch of scallywags. I'm not even talking about skin color. I'm talking about colorism. Same thing, but you don't know what I'm saying. I just had I just had to I just had to question that, like, why? Why are we doing this? Why? What really, I don't do rants like this. Club spirit really goes, really what club spirit is, we give you the truth. We give you the light of what's going on. What's going on in the industry, what is going on in what you see. Because what you see right now is a play. You seen a play. You ever seen the movie Truman Show? We're watching the Truman Show. What you think is real is not real. So you can share it, but really, Club Spirit don't go this way. Club Spirit is a lot of fun. It's a lot, I read with the music, just like how I read these people. And I'm gonna do one read, and I gotta go because I gotta do something too. I'm gonna give one person out the room. You don't have to say nothing. But I'm gonna give one person, maybe like usually these energy reads is somebody asking for an answer. Somebody, this is what spirit says, somebody is contemplating on an answer. And then let me tell you something else. Somebody, like I said, when I go into my meditations, I'm direct. I'm directed now. Like I said, I do deep meditations, like for 3 4 hours in high frequency. So it was directed to leave Chrisean alone, but focus on subjects like this, not the day to day or what she has done. The subject is why we letting her go. It's me. Yeah. Yeah, you said why we letting it go. Why we letting it go. So I'm gonna do one reading and then I gotta go upstairs. Ain't no sunshine until she's gone. Let me hurry up and do that one. Because I gotta do this. Ain't no sunshine till she's gone. She's gone. She's gone nowhere. Anytime. Any of the day. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. She gone. Anytime. She went away. And now here, I know, I hear that right. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Welcome to Club Spirit. We just gonna touch one soul tonight. This is how Club Spirit goes. Somebody's in a bleak darkness right now. Somebody's heart is hurt. This person has done everything for this woman. You know, this woman said, jump. You don't jump, right? If this woman wanted a house, 2-story, you would actually build that house out your own hands. This woman has, what I hear is, have you mesmerized. She had you mesmerized. She had you mesmerized since the first day you saw her. I see, like, maybe you saw her, maybe you met her like in a club, in a party setting, like a club setting. I see this woman in a dress, and I mean, she looks good, like she looks good. Maybe a purple dress. I don't know. She was banging. Okay, you fell in love with the physical. You're trying to deal with the middle. Look up what colorism is. Light is right, right? Let me finish this. Light is right. Dark is wrong. You ever saw that movie Bessie? And I'm gonna go back to this reading. You ever saw that movie Bessie? And Bessie, played by Queen Latifah, she goes on the stage, because this has been going on for years, and maybe y'all young people, y'all younger generation don't understand. So she goes on the stage, and she said, "I got a new act," and he was like, "No, you're not hitting on all fours. You're not hitting. Your music is not hitting." Then he said, "We're gonna do the paper bag test. If you are brighter than the paper bag, you can be seen. If you are darker, you can't be on stage." Also, for years, it was a joke, because I went to Southern University and I went to Texas University. For years, the running joke was the Southern dancing dolls will not pick a dark sister. If you want to dance and you're dark, you go to Grambling. That is what I'm talking about. And anybody that's from Baton Rouge or went to Southern University back in those days, not now, but back in those days, can confirm what I say. Even my mama just said it a couple of days ago, because my daughter's on the dance team. My mom's like, "Oh yeah, you bright skin, you can get on Southern dance line." Do you get it? So let me go back to this reading, and I gotta go. Welcome to Club Spirit. Somebody hurting right now. Somebody hurting right now. Welcome to Club Spirit. Somebody's hurting right now. Because they didn't know what they had. And this is what you saying. This is what you're saying. You're saying. You crying. Welcome to Club Spirit. That's how it usually goes. You cannot change for this woman. Yo. Now this Club Spirit, this is how it goes. You just new to you new to this. See, the music is talking. You're not getting it. That's why you're 3. Then the music is syncing together. I didn't pick that music. That's the person's music. That's their energy. So that's how Club Spirit rolls. You keep looking at this woman like the first time you met her. I just keep seeing this woman like a repeat back in this club. Like it was like the first night, maybe this woman gave you the night of your life. Like maybe something that you never had before is something that you never saw before. Like all your stacks of women, you had stacks. This woman can't touch your stacks. Okay? So it was like you already knew you was out this person's league. Because this person, hold on. Okay, I gotta hurry up. This person, is like, like a Travis, she's a lead girl. And she's a lead girl. What she does is go to clubs to get the one that has fortune. It's nothing you can do. You should not cry your eyes out. Let her go. Let her go. You know what people say? People say this, that time heals all wounds. And when you tell somebody that, you be looking at the pastor and be like, that's not going to help me. But what God is saying is, he put that woman in your life for a reason. So he said, you did women so wrong. Something like boomerang. You did women so wrong that he had to put one in your life to understand how those women felt. Because there were maybe 2 or 3 or 4 women, just like how you want to build up. You want to build up a house with her. You want to build a home and kids with her. She don't want to be saved. Okay, you want to build this home and house with her. But 3 or 4 was ready for you. So God put this person in your life to get you straight, because he's like, how many more good women you gonna burn? Because what I'm understanding is these women, once they encountered you, they never been the same before. You do them dirty. So now time is like Wheel of Fortune. If you did do a tarot card, it's a Wheel of Fortune. That means that what you put out is what you're getting right back in return. So all the women that you bankrupt, I heard, all the women that you slept with, all the women that you sleeping at the same time, all the women that you were just talking shit to. Because I mean, like, you have a good job, like a very good job, but it's like you think you the shit. Now finally, this is like boomerang. So So it's like boomerang. God is putting this woman in your life to get you right. Because you've been playing too much with these women. And now you crying. But at 222, I'm about to shut it down. Bye.